Here's an underrated tip that will make your follow-up life easy. As you can see, the replies that I've sent here to Abdul, they're not originally created for Abdul. They're in a notes that I have on my phone that I copy and paste, and I have quite a few of them made. I realized he was a Forex trader, so I asked him the same question that I asked the last 25 or 30 Forex traders that have added me that I decided to do conversational marketing with, right? Now, I'm a little bit past that in my current business. As you guys know, I already have my passive income stuff set up and my partners in place. So I'm just back to teaching, right? As you see, I probably won't even follow up further. I literally just sent this because it's something for content, and it's something that I do every single time. And I'll break down why, right? That first message isn't just for Forex traders, if you will. It's what I send to every single person who sends me a friend request. Guys, your life could become 10, 15, 20, 100 times easier if the places where you generate leads, you have an XYZ cookie cutter response already placed somewhere that you can copy and paste to the new lead as they come in. Guys, this will work for your follow-ups here. This will work for your follow-ups on Instagram. This will work for your follow-ups anywhere on social media. This will work for, you can have a cookie cutter email response that you send out to new people as they are added to your list. You can have a cookie cutter video sent out to subscribers when they add to you on, or when they subscribe to you on YouTube. Guys, there are cookie cutter things that you can put into place. I used to call it symphony marketing, the way that it all comes together, because it makes your life easier. And this is just one element of marketing. But when you put all of the other elements of marketing together, you see that they actually work together, that they make a harmonious sound, and that creates results, right? So do your due diligence the right way. Work smart, not hard. Take the time to realize that you're going to have XYZ conversations with people. And if you have an ABC conversation with people, it may not lead to cash. But if you have an XYZ conversation, it'll lead to cash. So once you know what X is, go put it in your notes. Once you know how X leads to Y, go put those responses in your notes, even if the notes are in your head, so you know what to say, right? And this even works for if you're sales closing on the phone, if you're doing three ways, if you're calling prospects, etc., right? If you know what to say, what stories to tell to lead to them asking the right questions that leads to them wanting to buy your product, write that down. Internalize it, right? Put it in your notes, like I keep mentioning. And then you'll eventually find how Y leads to Z, and that will create cash. And then once you've circled down, written down, and mapped out X, Y, and Z, it becomes so easy that you call it repetitive. And it's repetitive. I'll be the first one to say it, that 95% of the conversations that lead to cash sound the exact same way. So you can, in theory, for 95% of them, copy and paste your responses. Cash came in right as I was making this video. Perfect timing. But you can, 95% of the time, make X, Y, Z, copy and paste responses and do things like add their name instead of the other name that you have saved in the notes, or add a name to it so it's not just a generic reply, or add their specific income goals or their body goals or whatever their goal is. If you're selling something that you can help them achieve their goal, make sure that that's mapped out, right? And you have those specific things in your XYZ notes that you just add to them, and then you send it to the person, and the person all of the sudden feels like you took the time and you heard them out and you mapped out a custom blueprint for them to succeed. And they were none the wiser to know that you mapped out a custom blueprint, but it was for them to succeed, and the one before them to succeed, and the one before them to succeed, because you found the steps to success and you started using them yourself. And that's why they're going to buy from you. That's why they're going to follow you. That's why they're going to join you. That's why if they learn from you, they will succeed as well. Guys, that's the kind of power knowing your X, Y, and Z, knowing your conversational marketing steps, knowing your lead generation to sales steps, knowing your conversation to conversion steps will change your entire life. None of that is financial advice. That is just a fact of life.